well off, and he could come do the show with y'all. That's all I'm saying.
That would be dope. But just to say, ultimately, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that would be the choice of, you know, hopefully something that's not money.
I know when you coming to my show, man, I'm not going to stop till you come. I'm going to figure it the fuck out. Because you're my man. Me, like history. Now,
but it would be dope.
Again, this show's great, man. Yo, I'm feeling great right now.
Yo, no doubt.
I'm feeling great.
Good money.
Good job, man. I'm just Ron, great job at all y'all. Now, Queen Latifah, you have a relationship with her?
I wish it was a little bit greater, but we, you know, we cool, we keep it cordial, and I don't really get a chance to kick it with her often, but you know, Kim was our second manager. Chris Lighty was our first manager. But just to say, Shakim, you know, the Flavor Unit, like that's family, like in Latifah's family. So you know, I'm kind of like that cousin from afar that you know gets love. You know,
so she's doing great. She got an equalizer. She's
yeah. I peeped a couple episodes.
Very humble woman. I don't know her at all, but I respect her.
People's
big time.
And a smart lady. You know what I'm saying? And a kind heart. You know what I'm saying? And always been about just you know about her shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as the community, as far as you know who she is. She ain't trying to be front page with nothing, but at the same time she's trying to set a dope example as far as you know. One of the many things that blackness is. You know?
Yo, you know, like she did something. I'm very sentimental too. Like when her brother or cousin died in a motorcycle accident, she got the key and made it gold. And she don't wear it that much no more. I don't see it. I don't know unless when she wears it when she feels like wearing it. She made a real gold key, the actual key that was in munition when her brother died in the car accident, my motorcycle accident. Yeah. So shout out to Queen Latifah. How about you, Monie Love? Y'all all right?
Yeah. Me, Monie Love, and Maceo from De La Soul. About to form a podcast that's about to come out called the Native Tongue Cast.
Oh, really?
And essentially, you know, it's gonna be really cool. Me and Mo talk on the phone regularly. Me, you know, me and them cats run around the world. They've invited me out with them so many times over the years. You know what I'm saying? Can't even count. But just to say, that's family. So we're gonna do this little Native Tongue Cast and kind of start advancing some of the things that we should be doing. And some of the things that, you know, how some of the stories that, you know, that we walk through and hear a lot of things about who we are and who we, and what we feel about what's going on today.
Okay.
You know?
I hate to admit this, but, no, let me go put something, this is it. Looking at Queen Monie Love, Queen Latifah, great rappers. I'm a big time Nicki Minaj and Cardi B fan. You know why I like Cardi B? I will admit this, I usually know when someone's gonna blow up. I thought she was gonna make it, man. And she know I love her. She's still ghetto as hell. And she ain't gonna change. And she's winning.
Right.
Nicki Minaj the other day just said some shit that Ron picks on me. I don't give a fuck. I did every pill you could think of, but I don't sniff coke. She said that. Like, they real, and these chicks are winning. Like, would you love to see them in a cypher? Queen Latifah, Monie Love, Cardi B, and Nicki Minaj. What you think? It would just be ill, right?
Yo, it would be amazing. Like honestly, and it should be, yo, like that's what's missing. Just for people to be able to differentiate the difference between what it is and what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you're supposed to do. Make sure that I wish that could happen more often. But let me tell you what also happens these days. These days, ages. I got called for a gig. It was like little 5,700, whatever, for a couple of songs.
You said little gig, thanks. That's a lot of money, brother.
Just to say,
I'm humble. My crew, how long is this? $5.
That's money.
Yeah, right. I mean, you know,
I know you're not
at the end of the day, you know, that some cats, you know, that's, you know, not even the beginning of, you know, the toilet time.
If I got 8 million to 2,000 my account and Ron said we can make 7 stacks for 2 hours, we going.
Let's go.
As you should.
Brick, we gotta go, right, Brick?
As you should.
All right. So okay, I'm sorry.
All right, so I'm just saying we're gonna bring it to where the show is me, Tony Yayo.
Oh, that's my man. You got
and on the set, this is going on. It's going on in Connecticut, right? Me, Tony Yayo, and what's the cat's name that the story that kind of going into? Got the one eye. He's a singer, like kind of young. What's his name?
Oh,
Say
what's his name?
Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap. He's the headliner.
Thanks, KK.
All right. So, alright, cool. It's a strange lineup, but you know, I've been on a ton of different lineups in my lifetime. You know, that ain't even what I do. I don't even look at lineups really at this point. You know what I'm saying? I rock out. You know what I'm saying?
What time do I go on?
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And I represent what I do. Period. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so I'm looking at okay. So I get a call, and it's the booking agent and the buyer, and he's like, yo, this is my word. Like, we're so sorry. We're so sorry. We apologize right now to San Diego. We definitely want to make this up to you. But the people at Fetty Wap's camp, they're the headliner, and you know they don't want to do any shows with any 90s artists. And I'm like,
Disrespectful, huh?
Retardedly disrespectful.
Okay, so what you did? You went in the car and got it?
Wow.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, nah, that's not, you know, that's not where we at with it today.
There you go. There you
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, man,
We sitting with the car, right?
that's not where we at with it today.
I'm not playing around, man. We ain't into no violence. I just focus. I knew it was gonna make you laugh.
Nah, but you know, but at the end of the day, it's like, you know, but it's still disrespectful to the culture. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, that it ain't for me to really even try to bring it to them as much as it is for me to explain when I'm on platforms like, yo, you should be blessed to be able to move the culture forward. You know what I'm saying? When you put in a position to move the culture forward and you separate yourself from it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you literally doing the biting of the Crow family system type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what it's about. It's not even about what I'm doing in relation to what you're doing. It's about what we're doing. It's about what our community's doing. You know what I'm saying? And once, like, they're setting the precedence that once that they're a little older and they start looking at what's going on with the younger cats. The younger cat, they already done taught the younger cats that we don't fuck with them older dudes. And now that they the older dudes, they ain't do never set the precedence for them niggas not to fuck with them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not what it's about. That's not, you know, like, that's not who we are. So we gotta start addressing things like that, you know, on these platforms, and it gotta be the men that understand such and that can kind of verbalize such. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Fetty, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's petty, like, that's small. That's not who you are. That's not who we are. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that to say that he fucked up anything for me, but what if he did? You know what I'm saying? Like you know, we shouldn't put each other in those positions.
Well, what you're basing, let's always help each other out, man. Like,
For
for
real.
my podcast, God willing blows, someone's gonna be behind me, I'm gonna help them.
You're supposed to.
Because I know how it is not to have no help, man.
Right.
So, again, thank God, Dres, my crew, Frankie, Bonito, KK, I got Break Star special guest, Romney, Little C Dres, legendary Dres, unfiltered hip-hop story, 4 walls, a brown couch, and a legend. And today, my legend is Dres. Thank you, y'all. Big Face Gary Show. Holla. Ha!
Oh, man.